Good evening and good morning wherever you are. This is the voice of Trader Noma, and this is the second part of the video about range. So I'm going to give a little recap of the first video. Now, in the first video, we are able to talk about the identification of range, and I said something. I said the way a range starts, sweep and a break, then that is how it ends also. That is, it ends with also a sweep and a break. That's it. Now in this video we want to look at how we can combine range with market structure, right? Now I might not go in depthly on market structure also here, so I think maybe I will do another video talking about the market structure, or I will upload some of my previous video that I have on my Telegram that talks about what market structure. Now there is a little principle that I use that helps me to combine what structure with range. And what is that principle? And the principle is a breakout on a time frame, on higher time frame is a range on a time frame lower. Now what do I mean by that? Let's say my higher time frame, so let me do it like this: higher time frame, then I also have, let me put a space, then I have what, lower time frame. I'm going to delete this though. Lower time frame. Now if my higher time frame is monthly, and on that monthly I was able to see like a breakout, or let me say a BOS, then on lower time frame I'm going to see range. So the lower time frame, the one time frame lower for monthly is weekly, right? So if my higher time frame is weekly, the one time frame lower for it is daily, right? If my higher time frame is daily, the one time frame lower for it is H4. Now if my higher time frame is H4, that is, if I'm seeing a break of structure on H4, the time frame that I want to see a range is H1 or M30. So that's how this can help you to link structure with range. You can use this simple principle to link structure and range together. So I'm going to show you on chart also. I'm going to show you on chart what I mean by that. I'm going to use USD JPY, then probably Euro CAD last week price action. So that one shows very well. Now before we go to chart, let's talk about the utopian example of what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is this. Let's say we have a breakout like this. You see, from this place, from this to this is a breakout on weekly. Now if I move to daily, I want to see range. I want to see a complete range here. So this high here is going to be this high here that we have here. Now this low on daily, right, is going to be this low here. Now, you know, I said every time frame in the previous video, I said every time frame have their own range. Every time frame have their range. So because I draw this does not mean that I just go to charts and I look for a breakout on a time frame, I go to range and then I start trading. No, there's what we call multi-time frame analysis. USD CAD is just slowing. Like, if you want to buy, go to TP or come back to break even. So let's go to USD JPY. Where are you, USD JPY? Or have I removed it? No. Now USD JPY price action of last week. I'm going to be showing you range on it, and I think I will be using either weekly or daily, one of the two. Weekly or daily. Okay. Let me remove all charts first and foremost. Now the first thing we have, if I go to weekly, right, on this weekly, what do I have here? Let me just read the price action. Let me be fast with it. I don't want this video to be long. Now if I read this price action, what do we have here? Here we have, from here we have a range. Normally we have this, we have a sweep, or no, this is not even a sweep of a low, but now from here we sweep this low, right? We sweep this low. Now we have a breakout here. We have a breakout to the upside here on daily time frame. Sorry, this is on weekly time frame. We have a breakout to the upside. Now this breakout is not just an ordinary breakout, right? We also have liquidity here. Now if we read this structure, we have liquidity here, we have liquidity here, we also have liquidity here, right, which is the last low. You know, in the previous video the previous video, I said it's not every time the market will drop down to the 50% or drop to the extreme. But look at this, in this price action you can see the market drop down to the extreme. Now what do we have here? This is the liquidity. Then we have key level here. This is a V-shaped key level that market now use to sponsor. Now I'm still talking about range, but I just want to read this price action. This is a V-shaped key level that market wants to use for the buy. Now but look at this, what do we have here? After this has been taken out, do we have any breakouts? Let me go to the line chart. Let me go to the line chart. What do I have here? I have breakout here. I have a breakout here. I even have a breakout here. I have a breakout here. So permit me, I think I can use, this is weekly time frame, I can use replay bar. Yeah, let me use replay bar and cut out some price action. Let me cut out some price level here. Let me cut from where we are able to have double breakout. Now we have a breakout on the weekly time frame. Now let's look at what we are going to have. Okay, let me play it forward a little bit. Okay, now we have a weekly breakout. Yeah, let me switch down to candle. Let me switch back to candle. We have a weekly breakout here, and I said something. I said once you have a weekly breakout, if you go to daily, you will see a range. If you go to daily, you will see range. You will see range on daily. Now what do we have here? Let's read this price action that we have. We have a sweep here, right? We have a sweep here, sorry. We have a sweep here. We have a break. Let me delete this one. We have a break here. Or let me even use this. We have a break here, right? Now, do we have liquidity? Go to line chart. We have a low here, right? We have a low here. Now, another thing that I want you to notice is this. If you look at this place that I mark as sweep, it is not a structural sweep. So most time when I see setup like this, sometimes I consider this low as liquidity, right? Because this sweep is not by structure. But because we are on a daily time frame, if you go to H4, it's possible that you see a proper sweep. So this is the liquidity that we have. So I'm going to mark out the week. So the expectation is that two things: market will either drop down to this place, go up, or to this place, go up. One of the two can happen. Now this is the daily time frame. Automatically, it's not possible for me to enter from the daily time frame. I'm going to add other confluences together, right? So I'll be having maybe my TP, first TP here, right? First TP here, then maybe final TP. Yeah, now we are in a bullish market structure. But do you notice that our range has not been fully formed? What do I mean by that? We don't have a breakout to the downside yet on daily. So let's play price forward. Now we already have a breakout to the downside on daily here. We have a breakout on that to the downside here already. So let's look at what the price action or what the price will do. You see, market has taken out the liquidity. What do I say? You see, because this low did not sweep any structure. This low did not sweep any structure. So I'm even considering that one too as liquidity. Why? I want this the drawing. The drawing is that we should have a low that will be swept. Not just candle, but a structure on that time frame that will be swept out as liquidity. So that's why I said that low did not even sweep liquidity. Automatically, that low also becomes a liquidity. And what do we have? Can you see? TP, 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 soft. We have TP. So that is how range works with structure. A breakout on higher time frame will give you a sweep and break on a time frame lower. So see you guys in the next video.